Hello, my friends. Good to see you. I'm Kayla. This is my spring TBR. I could not be more excited to be filming this one. Truly, genuinely, I have been in not a slump, just in a, what's a word for it? A pit of despair, perhaps? I haven't had a lot of great reads. I've been struggling. I've had some 1 stars, I've had some 2 stars, some of my most anticipated stuff. And I am dedicating spring, maybe I should dedicate every single season to this, but to reading books that I think are gonna be great. I just wanna have my best chances at incredible books. So I'm trying to make some content decisions that reflect that. If you're new here, hi, hello. In these videos, I tell you not so much the books, but more so the video plans that I have and then some books that fulfill those things. So first up, I want to tell you about, the most obvious thing. I'm going to do a video where I read only authors that I have previously given 5 stars. Naturally, because my favorite book of the year last year was that book called A Devil in America, A Little Devil in America. Hanif Abdurraqib has this other book that everyone recommends to me. I read the first story in some kind of video and loved it so much I didn't want to continue. I wanted to hold off. And now it's the time to shine. I'm also going to be reading Icarus. Did I say short stories? They're essays. Icarus by Kate Ingram, because I love Kate Ingram. This is Kate Ingram's newest thing. I don't read a lot of YA these days, but this one obviously I can't stay away from. And then I'm thinking horror movie by Paul Tremblay, depending on when I actually want to post this video, because this is my TBR for the second half of March, April, May, and like maybe a little bit of June. I think this one comes out in June, and part of me wants to hold on to it until Summerween. Is Summerween happening? Does anybody know? But I also want to read it maybe for this video if it comes out in the next couple months. I don't really know my plans, but there's this. It's a horror book, horror movie. It sounds fantastic. That's video number 1. Video number 2 is I'm going to read books that you suggest to me that have your favorite plot twists. You can give it to me in the comments below. That sounded weird. You can submit some things in the comments below, but I also asked on Instagram in a story for some ideas and I got a good range of things. Some already on my TBR actually, of books that you think pulled off the greatest twist. I'm just in need of some books that surprise and entertain. So if you want to let me know anything you think I should read, I have a couple. This Lisa Jewell I was not planning on reading because I just don't love Lisa Jewell's books, but everyone and their mother literally says that this is her best and is twisty and turny, so I'm gonna do it. And then another one, a couple people said The Drift. I was really surprised to see this submitted as an all-time favorite plot twist book, but I did get a lot of people saying that they didn't have any ideas for me because they get their book recommendations with the biggest twists from me, so they didn't really have any ideas that I hadn't already read. I have a few more ideas kicking around. I also went through TikTok and like searched the hashtag plot twist, like book twist, like crazy endings, and I found some things. So that video will be coming to you eventually, and we can rank and judge people based on if it does have a good twist or not. One of these, it might sound weird that I think this will lead to a 5-star read, but it's books that I choose based on their 1-star reviews. I think I talked about this in my winter TBR. I just didn't get around to it because I've been shifting a lot of my content around. So some of the things that have come to mind for this, I just grabbed from the library, so I think I'm planning on doing this video relatively soon. Blackouts by Justin Torres, which is an anticipated one for me last year. It was in the Goodreads Choice Awards. I've been thinking about picking it up. I was trying to figure out what video to slot it into. And this seems to be quite a polarizing one. People are giving it 5 and 4 stars or like a 1. And some of those 1 stars are intriguing or funny to read. Another one is Bloom by Delilah S. Dawson. So this isn't about books that have a low rating across the board. I've done videos where I read the lowest rated books on my TBR. This is about books that have a mixture of the two, and the 1-star reviews and the way they're written or the things that they say make me want to pick them up. This is like cottagecore, body horror, and this I don't know how to fully explain, but I know that it's a book inside a book. So if you want to be convinced of this or convinced against it, I'll let you know in an upcoming video. This one is not video specific, but it will lead into a video I'm about to tell you about. I just want to remind you that our April pick for the Literally Dead Book Club is Night Watching by Tracy Sierra. I just picked this one up. It's about a woman and she thinks that there is an intruder in her house in the middle of the night. She's protecting her children in this like safe room. I think it's very psychological, suspense filled. Very excited to read this and discuss it. And after this, I haven't selected the next 2 months of picks. So rather than just doing an announcement, for the very first time, I'm going to put a vlog into my Literally Dead Book Club announcement video because I want to read the first chapter of 10 to 20 books, backlist, new releases. Here's some of them that I grabbed from my closet that I'm considering reading for the video, and I want to make an informed decision about the book club. That's where I think I could get a 5-star. A favorite read is dipping my toe in, reading the first couple chapters maybe of each one, and making that decision with you in a vlog. Well, it's not with you because you don't get to contribute your thoughts. But a lot of these were picked because you suggested them to me. Actually, this one was in the wrong stack. I'm thinking about doing this one for the 1-star reviews too. But these are all mystery thriller books that have been suggested directly to me, not necessarily for the book club, but just for me. So I'm gonna try them all out, rank all of the first chapters, and then announce within the video which ones I think are gonna make a good discussion for us for May and June. Another thing I was thinking, just so I could feel like I'm accomplishing my goals, is to quarterly this year do a vlog where I literally accomplish my goals. So I did a goal video at the beginning of the year. I think last year I did a reaction halfway through the year. I probably did a reaction at the end of the year where I assessed the things that I wanted to read and just talked them through, but I didn't make an action plan of actually completing the things. So what I think I'm gonna do 3 times probably actually this year, one of them probably just in April because the first quarter is swiftly coming to a close, horrifyingly. We're gonna look at my goals video, we're gonna see if I've accomplished the things, and I'll read 2 to 3 books that check off the intentions that I had in the goal video. So I know one of them was to read an anthology every single month. I haven't done that yet for this month, so let's throw that into April. I also had a list of like 24 books to read in 2024, so I'll pull one of those to read in the vlog. And whatever else I said, we'll figure it out and I can feel like I'm checking things off. Of course, I'm working on the video series where I've done 3 episodes so far, reading a 5-star book, finding a 5-star book from every year that I have been alive. The next 2 are going to be 1997 and 1998. And obviously those videos don't end until I get a 5-star. So I'm guaranteed to find some more 5 stars in the coming months, unless I've just gotten really lucky. Can we talk about that? That 3 episodes deep, I have only read 2 books in each video and I've gotten a 5-star with the second book every time. And obviously there's a reason I'm picking up the books that I'm picking up, because they're critically acclaimed, because they're told to me that I'll love, because they're the ones that have stood the test of time. But I think I've gotten like weirdly lucky, and I'm curious if 1997 and 1998 are gonna come out in each respective month, or if it's going to take me longer to find those wins this time. I allotted an entire year to this 8 video series and I'm already 3 videos done in 3 months. So it'll be great if it keeps going on the same trajectory, but also I'm going to be done the series so much earlier than I thought. Now let's get into what everyone's waiting for, maybe even skipped to this section, the members TBR jar. I pull out something for every single month. I read something every single month. At this point, we are 2 in 1 for books that I've enjoyed versus haven't pulled out of the jar, and I'm gonna pull 3 more today. And I have 50 more. 50 more submissions have come in, so we're adding a whole bunch of pink things. I'm gonna go down here and mix this properly so nobody yells at me about how well integrated they all are. If you don't know what the channel membership is, I made my tripod a little crooked doing that. It's just a great way to help monetarily support my channel and my dreams, and I thank you every day for it. And in return, I post lots of random extra content. We have movie nights, we have book clubs. We're watching, speaking of the spring season, Everything Everywhere All at Once in the month of May. We're just about to vote for our summer Besties book club, so you can participate in that vote if you join. And then we have an unofficial official Smut of the Month club that I teased that isn't really real, but on our new Discord server there is going to be a little channel where you can talk about it. There's not going to be live shows or vlogs probably, but it's just a random thing because I happen to read a Smut a month, it seems, this year. And maybe that'll continue. Maybe this will pick our Smut of the Month for something coming up. For the first one, oh no, things are flying out already. I need to get a bigger one. Let me put that back. Oh, there was 2 on the floor actually. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna dig deep for this first one. Things are gonna fly out. Everything's gonna be fine. Yellow. What have we got? In the Dream House. Hey, I've read that. This is a great pick, Haley. I gave this 5 stars. Did I? 5 stars or 4.5. You know what? I always just like dive right into the middle. And even when I swirl it, everything on the edge stays on the edge. So let me, do I want to pick a color? No, I just want to feel. Oh, we got a pink. This looks like an older pink, not the latest pink. The next Veronica Speedwell. Lauren? Okay, this is a great pick. This is a great thing to say rather than the name for the next Veronica Speedwell, because you might have even submitted this before I had read the third one. So it could have been the thing to make me read the third one, but it's gonna be the thing to make me read the fourth one. And I actually committed to doing a full spoiler vlog for members of the fourth one because people were saying I'm really gonna like it. So I guess that's happening sooner than I thought. I was planning it in my mind for like fall, but we'll do it. Now what? I think we have to have a strategy every time. There's one that I can see that isn't folded properly, and I'm trying really hard not to read it. What do I want to do this time? I'm gonna pick it with my left hand. The left hand of luck. Oh. Okay, it's blue. That means it's gonna be hard to read. What? Ella Minope by Mark Dunn. It's a weird little book about the power of words, a little dystopian and epistolary. Hockey Girl 97848484. I'll admit, you hit a lot of my buzzwords with that one. I've never heard of it. Okay. The cover is interesting. It has a lot of readers. It came out in 2001. Is that one of the years I need to hit? No, I need 2002 and 2004 for my every year 5-star blah, blah, blah. It's only 200 pages. It's set on an island. Okay. Okay. Yay! Let's use the left hand of luck again because it's doing as well. Not that I've read the books, but... Ooh, actually, I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom. Wait, okay. Oh, I feel one right in the divot. They're all gonna come flying up. Okay, it's little. This one might have never gotten picked. What the fuck? Amy Lee, what have you done? Can I cut and pull another one? This is crazy. Some of you are gonna be happy. Some of you are gonna be horrified. That says The Final Empire by Brandy Sandy. What? I mean, listen, I didn't think that I was gonna love Skyward and I gave it a 4. I was never planning on reading Trust of the Emerald Sea, and then I gave it a 4. This is a risky little pick, and I also know this is old. Like, this is one of the original submissions. Thank you, Amy. I will be reading Mistborn, book number 1, in the spring. I'm frightened. Thank you so much for watching. I need to clean up so much under my feet now, but I think it was worth it because we got 3 interesting picks. And I'll see you soon with another vlog. Bye! I lied. I'm back. I completely forgot to tell you new releases, and I have forgotten to do this in multiple seasonal TBRs over the years, and I'm not gonna forget this time. Here are some brand new releases that I plan to read this spring outside of videos. If I can fit them into videos, great, but I also just want to read them for myself. One of them is The Woods All Black by Lee Mandelot. It is a horror novella. It's about religion and queerness. I've given this author a high rating before, so that's why I think it will be a success. I also just got A Botanical Daughter in the mail from Noah Medlock. Not from Noah Medlock, by Noah Medlock. I bought this, and this is about those 2 husbands. Are they married? And they like create or bring to life like this creature girl from their garden. Also on my list, The Last Murder at the End of the World by Stuart Turton, because I've given him a high rating before. It's like mystery, but also futuristic. The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo comes out this season. I couldn't have left that out because I've never given her more than a 4, but like I'm hyped to try her latest thing. Also Bless Your Heart, which I didn't write down the author's name, I'm so sorry, but I have it here, and it's like a suburban vampire kind of story. Immortal Pleasures by V. Castro, because I've loved things from this author and it just sounds horror, surrealist, interesting. Funny Story by Emily Henry, of course, comes out this season, so another romance from her I'll be reading. Brides of High Hill, which is is it the 5th book? 4th in the Singing Hills cycle by Nevo. And then, oh, there's that one called How to Become a Dark Lord or Die Trying just because it sounds stupid. And that's everything that I'll be reading. Thank you so much for being here. I also just remembered, I think our Smut of the Month club is gonna be Butcher and Blackbird, which I know may also seem a little unhinged, but it's gonna be okay. Okay, love you a lot as a friend. See you later, bye.